My name is Ginger, and there's not a wrong way to play with paper. I hope you're having a good day. This is a filming day for me, so this is video 2 of today. I don't know where in the mix y'all are gonna see it because I do film ahead of time. I got my messy bun and I am just in a crafting mood. So let's turn this around. Let's do a speedy scrapbooking using a sketch video. And don't forget to check everyone out. If you've been watching my other videos, then you know I encourage you to go check them out. You can get the sketches for free on my Facebook group. Everything is in the description of this video, so click see more. I would love it if you liked the video or if you shared the video. It helps grow the community, not just for me, but for you guys too. And when you comment, I learn so much from you, as do everyone else, everyone else that reads the comments. They learn from you too. So you're not just saying hi to me, which I love, but you're also spreading joy and encouraging each other. And I don't know, I feel like our community goes in spurts. Sometimes it grows, sometimes it gets a little smaller, but either way, it's an awesome community and I'm glad that you're here. So let's flip this camera around and let's do another layout. So let's get started. Now I've already created the base for this one. I'm doing this sketch here that Miss Mallory, or I created this one. I don't know. I'm just doing the sketches, y'all. That's all I know. I made this sketch specifically for this layout because this was Kinsley's first music concert and I thought the circles would mimic like a record playing. But I didn't go literal with the sketch and go all music. I kind of had fun with it. So I'm playing with some Vicky Putin. I'm so sorry, Vicky Putin. I apologize. It's not just you. I don't know my kids' names. Vicky Booten Fernwood, really pretty papers, and then this is some music paper that I had, and then a piece of white cardstock. Okay, I got all my goodies just thrown on here. So I already cut this. Now this circle I cut 7 inches, and this one is a 4-inch circle. And then I did 1/2 inch off the top, or the side and the top, and I matted that. And then this one I took a full inch off and then matted it. So I have 3 layers. And this is just one of those layouts that the paper's gonna do the talking. You're not gonna need a lot of embellishments, but for me, sketches are kind of like that sometimes, and I purposely did a lot of these sketches because I knew I had a lot to do, and I am determined to get this album done. So, I already have matted my photo, just like that. This is Miss Kinsley. She was barely home from the hospital when we took her. Her mama, her daddy had to work, but when we took her. So just like that, I think that's where I want it to go. Then I do have this frame. I'm debating. We're gonna try it. We're gonna do some trial and error. Maybe we'll like it, maybe we won't. I don't know. Kind of like a shelf to put the title on. I did already make my title, and I did make it with my Cricut. And it says, "Let the music play," just like that. This will give her mama somewhere to journal. Then I'm thinking of tucking this. This is just a piece of Vicky Booten vellum. And it does say simple pleasures, but I'm gonna tuck that under there. We're not even gonna see that. Then I have a couple of Vicky Booten birds from the collection. And I'm thinking right there. Now I'm sure there's not a ton to say, and we can pull this down so mama can have more room to journal. That's always a good idea, right? Okay, there we go. Oh, I gotta put the eye on there. I forgot, and I have no idea where that eye is. I'm never gonna find it either, so y'all know what? I'm gonna improvise. Where's my fussy cutting scissors? They misappeared. All right, we're just gonna make this work. Nobody will ever know. There we go. Oh, look, it was supposed to be that way. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's that. Then I had this piece of ephemera. I think, let's see here. I don't know who made this. It was Team Music. I'm not sure. But I think I want to tuck it down here. Now, I know this came with other little parts. This was in it, and then there was something else in it. I'm going to kind of just do like another circle. So then you'll notice I went from 3 circle shapes, because these are half circles, to 5. I stay in that odd number. Just works for me. I don't know. But if you don't like that or you don't care, there's nothing wrong with that either. And I'm going to tuck this one, I think, right there. I don't know. I have to marinate on that. I think I like that. Okay. I did pull out some music notes. I don't know if I'm really feeling them. I kind of like it just like it is, honestly. I also have this little songbird. It's a chipboard from Vicki Boutin. My friend gave me this few little kit of Vicki Boutin, and it was a lot of ephemera and like 3 pieces of paper, and I'm just trying to use up that kit so I don't have to put it away. And it's pretty. I mean, it's fun. It's really cute, and she had a green bow on, so for me it just kind of all worked. I have these chipboard elements too. I do like these little circles here. If you see, they mimic the circle that I made, so I think I'm going to use those instead of enamel dots. I could put this right here, maybe even like up here, put today, kind of like that. That goes, and we could use up some elements. Then let's see, what else could we do? I think I'm just going to do these dots around and have some fun with it, right? Why not? Let's try it. They're not going to be that sticky anyway. So chipboard in general, it's just not. Wish it was, but it's not. Okay, so let's make sure before I get too far into this. Is that going to be an odd number? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 5. 5 and 5. Oh, that's 10. The drama. That's okay. I'm just gonna have to get over it. Oh, look, I could put this and today. Look, I could go like this and put this today. Oh, I like that. Okay. Who would have thought? There we go. I'm gonna stop. Yeah. I do. I want to stop. I had to keep thinking, y'all. That's just how I roll. Now what I need to do is I just need to glue this all down. That's it. Nothing else. So let me do this. I thought I already created a little journal block for it for the back. I'll have to find that. I'm going to come back. I'll have a finished layout. Try to know what I'm talking about. You know, it's kind of crazy. See how fast that came together? Yes, I did put the base down, and I will tell you, after I get this done, I'm going to show you another layout share. I did 2 layouts in 30 minutes. That included making the base from the sketch, putting it together, and cutting everything out in my Cricut, because on both of them, I cut out the title, and I did cut out the circles on my Cricut. 30 minutes for 2, that's 15 minutes a sketch. I can't beat that. I don't know about y'all, but that's a good day. So let me put this down, come back, and we'll talk about this sketch, and I'll show you my other sketch that I've already finished. Hang in there. All right, I got it all glued down. I did put a hidden moose in there. We'll see if you can see it in the close-ups. I would love, tell me where you see it in the comments. That would be fun. And I did find my little journal block. I journaled to Kinsley on the back of here, and then I try really hard to leave spots for her mama to tell her story. Because this is Kinsley's baby book, basically. That's what this is. And so I want to give her mama the opportunity to write her own story. But I do want my own notes on there. So this is how I do it. I'll take a scrap piece of paper, or in this case, I grabbed a journaling, a 3x4, you know, card, and I just put it on the back. All right, so that one's complete. I'll put close-ups. Then I also completed this sketch. And the funny thing is I use a lot of the scraps from that sketch to do this one. This is her mom and dad making putting her bed together, because she got to come home way earlier than anyone thought. And it was quite comical. Again, I journaled on the back, and her mama can journal wherever she would like on this. This is the sketch, and it is very scrap friendly. And I originally had feathers on here as a suggestion, but I fussy cut these out of a paper, and then I did create a little crib, and yeah, it came together super fast once I had the base down. 30 minutes for 2 layouts. So I hope that you are inspired. That is always the goal. And I am so excited that some of my scrappy friends, they're also doing these sketches. So click that playlist and check everyone out. I would love it if you gave the video a thumbs up. It's how I know you like the content. I would love it even more if you did the same for the fellow crafters who are sharing their talent, because I am tickled pink and can't wait to see what they do. And you can also share your work with me. Over on the Facebook group, I have an album, and it's called Speedy Scrapbooking, and I would love to see what you're doing. It'd just make my heart happy. All right, so I will be back with more. Be blessed, and I will see you next time. Bye.